Well, I'm not going to lie, I am quite shocked because I've literally just found out that Liam Payne has died. And it's so random because I'm 35, he's 31, and I remember watching X Factor and seeing him on there and, you know, One Direction come to fruition, this kind of stuff. And it's just weird when you see stuff like this. You know, when it's totally unexpected. I mean, it's not as if I even listen to the music or anything like this, but it's just when you feel like you've kind of almost grown up seeing someone and they're a similar age, and then bang, they're just not here anymore. And I thought I needed to share this with you guys because life can be short, as we see. And I had a good friend who was actually my next door neighbour, and we basically grew up together. And we used to play out in the street together, hang out, do all this kind of stuff together. And then when I moved away from Nottingham, I got a call from one of my other mates, and he said, "You never guess what? He's died." And I think he was about 24 years old. And I just couldn't believe it, because that's the first person that I'd had in my life that had died at a ridiculously young age. And then I remember as well, when I was working at Volkswagen, there was a guy that I used to work with, Kev, and he was a mechanic, and I worked with him for a couple of years whilst I was there. And he said to me, you know, he goes, I won't, he was a bit of a crazy one, a bit of a wild one, don't get me wrong, but a nice guy, and he had a 2-year-old daughter. And he said to me, "Si, you know what, he goes, I don't reckon I'll make it till I'm 40. Bear in mind, he was literally 38 years old at the time saying this. And then, but he was convinced. And I do believe you can almost talk this into reality. And literally then, he's 39 years old. I go into work, and then they tell me that he's just died in a car crash yesterday. And you're like, what the fuck? This is just crazy. And it definitely makes you realise that life can just be taken out your hands, bosh, like that. And life can be very short. And what I want to say to you guys out there is you do you, and you live the life that you want, because you truly don't know what day could be your last day. And I think this is why, because of a couple of things like this that have happened when you lose a friend and stuff like this, and people that you know at a young age, me obviously choosing to kind of just quit things and just start new things and then just go on adventures and then, you know, like live in my van and just do this. I think it kind of pushes you towards doing that. And no, I'm absolutely not saving for the future or thinking, you know, long term what I'm going to do when I'm going to retire and stuff like this, because you don't even know if you're going to make it. It's quite crazy, it really is. And I've had people say to me, "Oh, no, you should be saving your money and you should be thinking about your retirement and all this kind of stuff." And people say to me, "No, you should be doing this, you should be sticking at this job and not doing what you're doing now." Let me tell you, if I had listened to those people and then all of a sudden tomorrow something happened and I wasn't here and I could look back and reflect, I'd be so pissed off that I had listened to those people and not myself. So you do you. You do what makes you happy. And if you're in a job that you don't like, just quit. If you're working with arseholes, your boss is a dick or anything like this, just leave. If you want to go traveling the world, if you want to live in a van, if you want to experience more freedom, just do it, because you truly don't know what's going to happen in life. And I know at this moment in time, if something did happen, at least I can say that I have enjoyed being here and I have done what I wanted to do, not what other people wanted to do. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, love and respect, peace to all of the people out there that know someone or that has lost someone at a young age, because it's quite a crazy thing. It's very sad, it really is. It's very sad. All we can wish for is that there's peace in the afterlife. That's all I can say. And yeah, just enjoy your time here, people, because we don't know how long it lasts for. That's the truth.